Coming up on this episode of SEVA TV, slow the spread of germs, say no to drugs, and respect people's boundaries. Stay tuned for all this and more, only on SEVA TV.
The video that we turned in is Fight the Bite.
My favorite part was just the experience and like just working with technology.
Welcome to your Kingdom News.
This is the motivation and the teamwork.
Welcome, my name is Nabayo and you're watching SEVA TV at Home Edition. This is the show where we feature educational videos made by student producers all across the Sacramento County. Today we're going to take a look at some of the best videos submitted to the Student Educational Video Awards earlier this year, and we'll even take you behind the scenes to talk to the student producers themselves. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. During this pandemic, public health and safety is the #1 concern across the globe. So today we talk about how to make healthier choices. Now more than ever, it's important to be mindful of where we're putting our hands and wash our hands often to slow the spread of the coronavirus. So watch this short video to illustrate how quickly germs can spread.
I was producer and cameraman for the video. My friend that was the main actor, he was sneezing. I was like, oh, that's a good idea for a video, and we just made it up. I want people to learn to wash their hands and don't cough into their hands. I don't want people coming back to school sick because you can get other people sick and it just keeps on going.
Why is everyone sick today? Who cares?
In what ways are you living a healthy life? Are you eating right? Exercising? What about your personal hygiene? Yes, that can affect your overall health. Here are a few ways you can improve your hygiene.
Oh my god, what is that smell? You're talking about hygiene.
Hey, it's okay. Come to my house tomorrow and I'll teach you more about hygiene.
Here, try this one.
Now it's time for you to put on deodorant and brush your teeth. Wow, you look great. See what happens when you have good hygiene? Yeah, it's pretty great.
Do you know what time it is? Snack time, and I sure can use one. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go get one right about now. I'll be back.
Do you have a terrible diet that consists of candy and other unhealthy things? Well, you should eat vegetables. Of course you know that they're healthy and make you healthy, but eating vegetables can reduce chance of heart attack and stroke. You wouldn't want to die eating some candy, would you? Vegetables contain a multitude of nutrients like potassium, vitamin C, and vitamin A. Your skin's healthy, eyes healthy, teeth healthy, and you're overall having a swell time. The dietary fibers that are in vegetables can also prevent constipation, which is always good. Eat those veggies.
Drug abuse can seriously impact short-term brain functions in teenagers and prevent long-term growth. To illustrate the effects that cocaine has on the brain, check out this PSA from Florence Markofer Elementary.
This is your brain. This is cocaine. This is your brain on cocaine. More and more teens get hooked up on drugs every year. 5,455 teens died from drug-related overdoses last year. Don't be a statistic. Stay away from drugs.
Remember kids, be cool, stay in school. Don't do drugs or you'll look like a fool. Alright, I'll leave the rhyming to the pros. Up next we have James and Jordan presenting an original rap for you all.
Is that a weed?
No.
Are you crazy? Do you know what drugs do to you? Come on, let's go.
8.3 Pompeii. Featuring at Jordan Jessica on Insta. Stay drug free, kids. You know better.
Jordan, let me talk to you about drugs. If you do a 1, then you do a ton. You'll get pulled and initially it's fun. You're getting hooked and then you can't run. So if you see drugs, hit it down home run. I get it. Throw away the weed and the lean, and as long as I stay clean, I won't regret it. It's an addiction. With the friction of family and school, instead of loving everyone, you sucking on a jewel. Peer pressure had you confused, and you don't have any idea what to choose. But listen, you don't need drugs to be cool. I get it. Throw away the weed and the lean, and as long as I stay clean, I won't regret it. Before you buy that weed you smoke, think about your lungs going broke. Before you buy that coke you blow, think about how your heart can explode.
But bro, I'm woke.
Come on dude, drugs are a joke. You'll smoke till you choke and you croak. Eventually you'll be on the floor having a stroke.
Oh, I think I get it. Throw away the weed and the lean, as long as I stay clean, I won't regret it.
Exactly, stay clean. Say no to drugs, you're just a teen. Don't cause a scene and stay drug free.
While the coronavirus continues to take the world by storm, another pandemic has slowly plagued teens for the past couple of years, and that's vaping. In this PSA, Elise illustrates how vaping can cloud more than just the air around you. So you've heard an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but there's so much more you could be doing to take care of your body, such as consuming less sugar. Up next, Isabella tells us about the dangers of sugar.
Kids are constantly eating unhealthy and sugary foods. According to Health Essentials, eating lots of added sugar in early life is linked to obesity, high blood pressure, and type 2 diabetes. And those problems put children and young adults at risk for heart disease. So instead of cupcakes, juices, and sugary cereals, grab an apple and drink some water.
While you're sheltering in place, don't forget to take a break from all those online classes and go outside for some fresh air and exercise. These PSAs will illustrate what happens when you spend too much time in front of a screen and not enough time chasing your dreams. Hey Elliana, we just watched Too Much Screen Time Makes You a Zombie, and it was really good. It was a really good video. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm blessed. Thank you for asking. What was your role in that whole video?
I was an actor, a filmer, and an editor.
And how did you come up with the idea for the video?
Well, all of us, we all have siblings, so we all of us saw that not just them, but we were on too much screen time.
And if you guys wanted to remake the video now, would it be harder because of the pandemic, or how would you go about doing that?
I feel like it would be hard, but I feel like the hardest shot in our video would be the last shot where we're all playing outside together.
Oh yeah.
Where we're probably not 6 feet apart. So.
And now since everyone, or a lot of people, are stuck at home and the only thing they have to look at is like their TVs and phones, do you have any other ideas or advice on what they can do if they're bored?
I feel like they could just find some popsicle sticks and just make something out of it, or just go outside and play.
What did you like most about the zombie video?
I definitely liked seeing one of the people from our group put on the contacts. It was really
cool. That's what that was? It looked so cool. I thought it was like some super cool movie magic effect that was on the video. It was contact lenses?
She had them and she was like, hey, I have these. Can we make a video out of it? And we're like, hey, let's make this video.
Well, she really looked like a zombie. Do you have any other videos you're working on right now?
Well, I thought of one video to do. I'm gonna do a documentary about not using as much plastic because it is really polluting our land. I feel like we should all work on reducing the use of plastic.
That sounds like a really cool video. I hope to see it in the future. And thank you for coming on and talking to us about the zombie video.
Thank you for inviting me on this Zoom.
All right, have a nice day.
You too.
Timothy is a student at McCaffrey Middle School in Galt, California. He's also a cancer survivor. During his journey towards remission, Timothy received the support of his family and community and now wants to return the favor by partnering with Make-A-Wish to make it possible for kids just like him. For more on this story, we have student producer Brady.
Well, I was actually the reason this event was set up. So my mom, she was very stressed out with the situation that I was in. So what she did to calm herself down, she planned events and trips and stuff like that. And through that stress, she made the Timmy Strong event, where we have bounce houses and have a good time.
This event was started 4 years ago after our son was diagnosed with cancer. We wanted to give back to the community. During his diagnosis, so many people came out to help us, supported our family, visited us at the hospital, helped our son feel better and feel normal. It's really difficult when you're going through an illness to feel normal, and they did their best to make him feel normal. And we wanted to say thank you, so that's why we started this event.
I think this is an amazing event, and I think that it is a true symbol of community and how a bunch of people can come together, no matter what their age is, to make a difference. We grant wishes for children with critical illnesses. So whether it might be a trip to go somewhere special or something that they want to be for the day, we make that wish happen for them after everything that they've gone through with their illness. I want to say thank you to Timmy and to the Schroeder family for wishing it forward, because they had a wish and they wanted to make that possible for other kids, which I think is absolutely incredible. And we're just so grateful on behalf of Make-A-Wish that they organized this whole day to make wishes happen.
Seven to 8 hours. That's how much sleep you need to get every night if you want to wake up on time for school and do well. Too little sleep and you'll doze off in class, but too much sleep and you'll wake up late. Follow these examples and you'll always make it to class on time.
Wow, you're late to my class again. Detention. Tired of being late to class? Well, follow these simple and basic steps to learn how to get to class on time. Step 1. Do your homework. You likely haven't gotten to sleep yet if you still haven't done your homework. And you have to go to bed early to get to school, so don't procrastinate and wait till the last minute to do your homework. And don't be that one guy who just straight up doesn't do it. Step 2. Set your alarms. If you don't have any alarms, then you'll just oversleep and be late to class. So set some alarms on your phone or alarm clock to an hour or two before school starts, so you have plenty of time to prepare and you won't end up late. Step 3. Go to sleep. Now that you've got your alarms and presumably finished your homework, you gotta go to sleep. And you shouldn't decide to stay up on your phone until 3 a.m. You should go to bed early, so you can wake up well rested and have enough energy to get out of bed in the morning. Step 4. Do your morning routine. Now that you've woken up, you got to prepare for school, such as by taking a shower, changing into your clothes for the day, brushing your teeth, and eating breakfast. Also, as an extra reminder, if you're eating cereal for breakfast, please pour the cereal in first. Now that you're prepared, it's time to head to school. Step 5. Arrive to your class on time. While you may have some spare time on your hands before class actually starts, don't spend it on doing things that may get you late. Don't be like several other kids are late, such as the drama queen. That one girl who walks in when there's only 10 minutes left of class with coffee while also making a really dramatic entrance. The ditcher, the guy who doesn't even show up to class at all. The ditcher 2.0, that one guy who walks into class and then sees the lesson and then immediately nopes out. The oversleeper. The foreign exchange student. That one unfortunate foreign exchange student who got lost and isn't even at the right classroom. Now that you've been armed with all of these basic steps, you can ensure that you can get to class on time nearly every single time.
While you're busy endlessly scrolling through Instagram or watching TikToks, life is happening all around you. And if you don't look up from your phone once in a while, you'll miss it. Which is why Nora wants you to disconnect for a bit, and she's gonna teach us how.
Here's some ways how to stay disconnected.
The first way to stay disconnected is to turn off your phone. After that, go outside.
Guys, come on, let's take a picture.
Stop! This isn't being disconnected.
Just remember that when you're on your devices too much, it can distract you from the real world. So make sure you're getting plenty of exercise and go outside to play with your family and your friends.
Oh my god, did you see that? Wow! No. That's because you're being on your phone all the time.
You're not even involved in our lives anymore. We don't want to be your
know.
friends anymore.
Bye. Maybe I shouldn't be on my phone so much. I won't be on my phone so much anymore.
That's awesome. That's awesome, Laura. Do you want to be friends again?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yay! Let's go sit down. Wait. I'll take a picture of you guys.
Dyslexia is a learning disorder that makes it difficult to read and pronounce words, and it makes it especially difficult for kids who are still learning how to read and write. But this disability can be improved through specialized educational assistance and more awareness. This documentary by Carrie has more on this topic.
Dyslexia affects the part of the brain that understands language, making it hard to read and write.
It looked like all the words were all mixed up, and it looks like words are super long, and I didn't know what they're meaning.
Dyslexia is neurological in origin. Originates in the brain.
In 2nd grade, I noticed that I couldn't read like everyone else. I couldn't really write. And one night, I was trying to read a book, and I asked my mom, I was like, why can't I be normal? Why can't I read or write?
But it affects your academics because so much that we do in school is language-based.
In math, when I would have a word or a question with words in it, it would be hard. I have to ask the teacher to help me with reading the question or numbers in word form.
I learned an approach called the OG approach, and it's the Orton-Gillingham approach. In my class, I pull out pieces of that program and I teach them to a small group. Something called BED. So students can just use that BED, how to write, because those get really confused. The brain is working. It's on a slower path. I want to help get that slower path kind of over to the highway.
I started working with Mrs. Sprinkle around 2nd grade to 3rd grade, and she taught me a lot of tools to help me read and write.
Tyler had his own binder that he and I set up together, and in that would be the sight word study method. And part of the sight word study method is using tapping along your arm, moving down, repeating, but using your body and not just saying the word is the, T-H-E.
She helped me break up words, use syllables, knowing vowel consonants, knowing all the vowels, knowing what they mean. Silent letters were a problem for me before working with Mrs. Sprinkle because when I would see a PH, I didn't know what that meant instead of meaning it F.
I would give him the rule for that. Then I would give him a bunch of examples so that we could check and see, okay, what is the closed syllable? When he would come to class, it would be, what is a closed syllable? And I would repeat it every single time until I was like, oh, he knows that. We're moving on. We would practice on those small skills because when you get in and you start reading and writing, you have them in your brain and you're like, okay, I've got this.
Overall, dyslexia is complex, but people are able to overcome it.
I've had a lot of great teachers. Dyslexia isn't a challenge for me anymore. If you have dyslexia, keep on trying your best and everything will be okay.
Autism is a developmental disorder affecting the nervous system that often makes it difficult for people to communicate and interact with each other, but they are not that different from you and me. Ellie would love to introduce us to her 4 siblings who all have autism. Let's meet her family.
Hi, my name is Ellie. I have a big family. I have 3 brothers and 5 sisters. We like to play games on the computer together, have big family dinners, and enjoy each other's company. My favorite games I play with my siblings are Minecraft and Roblox. But did you know that 4 of my siblings are autistic? They are just like the rest of us and enjoy spending time together, playing games and having family time. My oldest brother Bryce, my second oldest brother Carter, and my older sister Allie, and my brother JD are all unique in their own ways, and I love hanging out with them. Bryce loves to listen to music, drinking chocolate milk, and he loves food. His favorite food is pizza. He likes Sesame Street. He has a lot of energy. It's really fun to be around. Carter also really likes food, Sesame Street, and relaxing. He enjoys watching random videos. He loves to eat popcorn. Allie is a great artist. She likes to play video games with me and my older brother JD. She's very good at editing videos. She's in 7th grade. She likes to watch animes and draw the characters. JD loves video games. He's a jokester. He likes Legos. He loves to eat sandwiches. His favorite candy is Hershey's chocolate. He's in 6th grade. They're just like you and me. Even though they are autistic, they aren't different from us. They enjoy doing the same things that we do, and they like to have fun with others. They are unique, and that's what makes them special.
With social distancing in mind, it's important to respect people's boundaries, and the best way to do that is by staying 6 feet away from each other. Anytime you have to go out, remember to maintain your distance and allow others to feel safe as seen in this PSA.
Respect other people's boundaries. Boundaries make people feel safe.
All right. Hey, Florence, we just saw the video. It was great. How are you doing?
I'm doing very good, and I really am glad that I made that video, especially around this time, because you have to, you have to stay 6 feet apart if you're not wearing a mask.
And how'd you come up with the topic for the video?
When me and my family, my sisters, and my dad, we were driving to school and we were thinking about SEVA videos, and then we came up with that idea.
Now that school is all online and stuff, do you have advice for kids who have to spend all day looking at the computer?
Well, you know how, do you like your family, when you were drawing something, do you like this people bothering you and shaking you?
No.
And so when you go on phone calls and Zooms, they might bother you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how you can respect boundaries, by staying at home.
Yeah, that's a good answer. So when it comes to spreading germs, can you tell us why it's important to respect people's boundaries?
Well, because you need to stay 6 feet apart if you don't have masks on.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, thank you for talking to us today. That was a great video, and I hope you have an awesome day.
Okay.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've spent enough time in front of a screen for one day. I think I'll go out for a walk, and you should too. Just remember to bring a mask and stay at least 6 feet away from everyone else. Well, that's all the time we have for today's episode of SEVA TV. Thank you for joining us, and remember, if you'd like to see more student videos or want to find out how you can enter into the SEVAs, check out our website at secctv.org. I'm Nabayo, and thanks for watching.